And I did it again. I keep showing the address. I am sorry. Hi everyone. It feels like it's been a while. The last few weeks have been tough. My dad passed away, so I had to go back home. On top of that, obviously, all of us living in South Africa, we had that whole looting chaos incident that was super scary on top of all of that. And since coming back to work after all of that, work's been chaos. So it's been a lot. Yeah, if my energy seems a little bit off, that might be it. But for me, the point of this channel has always been to be 100% authentic and myself. So leaving that piece of the puzzle out would not make sense, I suppose, because then I would just seem weird and off and you wouldn't know why. But anyway, this is not to moan. This is very exciting because I actually got the first... I shouldn't show that. My address detail. Let's show the side. I got the first Outpost box that I've been very excited about, which is a Harry Potter merch box. And honestly, one of the things that cheer me up most is Harry Potter stuff and watching Harry Potter. It's been freezing here in Gauteng, I think a lot of parts in the country. So yesterday was a day spent cleaning. So much fun. But today I have just been rewatching all the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, perfect time to do an unboxing, but I've got something different I want to show you. Before we get into these, I could not wait to open the package. The excitement was real. So some of you might have seen in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I had ordered keyrings from the Muggleborn sisters, like on my birthday in April. Yeah. And I wasn't sure if they were going to arrive, but while I was away, they showed up and they're amazing. So before we get into anything, I have to show this to you. So first up, let me just get it to focus, the 3 broomsticks keyring. And then I also got the Leaky Cauldron. And these are like little room keys, which I think is super cool because now my house keys are automatically turning into hotel keys. I don't know which one's which, but so the one's actually wooden, which is the Leaky Cauldron. That works perfectly with that. And then the 3 broomsticks is a little bit more shiny and polished because that's how they were. But anyway, so I had to show that to you because I think it's amazing. And I haven't put it on my keys yet because I wanted to include it in this. So yeah, that's that. So on that fantastic note, it's time to get into this big bad boy. And I did it again. I keep showing the address. I am sorry. YouTuber fail. Well, anyway, as you can see, today on that note, because I'm not 100% feeling it, I decided to do a stripped down version in my bedroom again because I didn't feel like doing the setup and making myself pretty. So this little au naturel shit show is what you have to deal with, but I think this box is going to be amazing and it should make up for any of the frills, the bells and whistles that you might be missing. But anyway, so let's get to it. So it has been a few weeks since this box arrived. It arrived while I was away and Llewellyn went to go pick it up for me, and like I say, it has been sitting staring at me, and as much as I've been dying to see what's inside, I just haven't felt like filming. Even today has been a challenge, hence why you're getting the stripped down rando version. I can't handle not knowing what's in this box. So here we are. Enjoy. If there's one thing that's always been consistent with me, it's that nothing's ever consistent or pretty random. It's a big box. So we've got a logo on the front. Now, as you might remember, this Outpost box is essentially replaced the Wiccan Fandom Wizarding box, or yeah, I think it's a Wizarding box. But what makes this very different to any of the other boxes out there, this is a merch box. So you're getting licensed Harry Potter goods in here. There's been an explosion of South African subscription boxes. So I think it is clever to have something that's totally different than all the rest. But yeah, excited to see what's in here. I've seen teasers, I think I mentioned this before, that were products from Primark. If you're into your Harry Potter stuff, you know Primark's got some really cool stuff. And unless you have a friend in the UK that's kind enough to ship you the stuff, and you're willing to pay a fortune for the shipping, you ain't getting any of this stuff. Although, on that note, I've seen that the Shire has been expanding their collection of Harry Potter merch. I'm desperately waiting for their website to relaunch, just because I've been seeing some of the items they have in their shop in Durban, and it's amazing. So yeah, something to keep an eye on if you're into the Harry Potter stuff. If you haven't checked out the Shire, you are missing out. They have amazing Harry Potter stuff and Lord of the Rings stuff, so worth a shop. Anyway, let's get into it, because I've been waiting too long for this box and I need some happy, people. Cold front, looting, riots, just it's been a bit much. Just a bit much. Okay, so on the top I get my invoice. Oh, so on these ones, the first round, just on that note, they had a luxury option and kind of a normal option. Of course you all went for the luxury option because that's how I roll, but I think most people wanted to go for the luxury option because they kind of just said going forward they're going to have one option. I've already ordered my next one of these. That's how much I know it's going to rock. So yeah, waiting for the third one to come out. At the top, just to show you, just a magical parcel that an owl could have very lightly dropped. I love these. It gives you such a experience when you're getting into the box. And the good thing about these kind of subscription boxes, it's like buying yourself a present without knowing what you bought yourself, but knowing it's going to be something you like. I'm opening up and we've got the usual squigglies, magical worms, whatever you want to call it, these things. So the first thing that I can see here is a stationery item. This is a weekly planner. Lovely. So you've got your whole week, and I absolutely love making to-do lists. It's like a thing. I feel like my brain doesn't focus if I don't do that, especially for work. I'm making 20,000 lists. If I need to buy something or remember something, I'm also writing that down like a lunatic. So this is lovely. The one problem I have with stationery is when I get stuff as awesome as this, I tend to feel bad using it. I'll end up keeping this, and I feel too bad writing in it because I feel like if I don't write something meaningful, it's wasted, which is just ridiculous. I don't know if anybody else has this problem. So I end up with this collection of stationery that just sits there and it's not being used, and it's a waste. And then eventually I talk myself into using it, but I still feel bad each time I do. But this is great. I'm going to at some point force myself to use it because it's lovely. The next item we have, you'll see that first. Oh, it's little charms. So you can put these on like a necklace or a bracelet or anything like that. We've got the sorting hats, a feather quill. I was going to say the feather from Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. But yeah, so you've got a quill, you've got Dobby, and a very cool Ministry of Magic element. That's probably actually, the Ministry one's probably my favorite one, but it's the detail on it. Focus. There we go. I'll just hold it down. I don't know, I'm not like the... See, Dobby and me have a complicated relationship. Like, I like Dobby, but But there was a part of him that used to irritate me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I cried my eyes out when Dobby died, but it's just, it's like a complicated relationship. I wouldn't say love-hate, maybe love-irritate. So, yeah. So the next item, and this was actually, I can feel this is one of the ones they had on the teaser, because they did tease 2 of the items in the box up front. And this is a metal flask, which is very handy. Sorry, got lost in checking the detail. As you can see, first I'm going to show you the Primark, because I think that's so cool. See, Primark item. And you can get Primark items on eBay, but again, costs you a fortune. So having a subscription box where you can get some of these items in, I think is brilliant and absolutely worth it. So you'll see the design has just got, we've got some letters, we've got, I think it's only the Gryffindor crest. It's always only the Gryffindor crest. Why? You'll see there's just some stars and magical stuff, Hogwarts letters, Harry's glasses. I suppose this is a very kind of Harry themed, that's why it's only the Gryffindor stuff. We've got the trunks, platform 9 and 3/4 ticket. So this is just a very magical flask. And yeah, it's a 500 ml. It feels bigger than a 500 ml. But I suppose that's, it's the insulation. I'd show you, but yeah, you can see it's got like the wall. And it says it'll keep it hot for 12 hours, cool for 24 hours. Yeah, really cool. So then the next item we have, this is a house. Okay, so we've got a little pencil bag. And you'll see it's got the house colors as we rotate, so not just Gryffindor. And then on the side, we've got the Hogwarts crest. That's awesome. So, okay, we have got, I can't actually remember how many items it's supposed to be. It's probably around 5, 6, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Then we've got something I absolutely love getting, which is Harry Potter socks. I've got quite a collection already, and these are Primark socks too. They're all like blue, dark blue. Smells the Ravenclaw. See there. And again, Primark. I get so excited about these Primark stickers. But it's because I know what it costs to like import stuff. But the tricky thing with Primark is Primark doesn't have an online store. So it's not just that they don't ship to other countries. It's you literally physically need to go to their shop. So I'm very, very excited about these. And I love having more magical socks because you can never have enough. Then, okay, oh, there's still a few more items. The next thing we have, is this Hedwig eye mask. And it's actually got gel inside. Oh, and there's glitter on his nose. Oh, this is so soft. So the quality of this one is amazing. And, it's got Velcro. So you can, even though it's got the elastic, you can kind of make it like that. That helps for the sizing, which is really cool. The gel eye mask is great because like if you've had a long, that's such a nice cooling feeling on your eyes. So I would recommend. And if you don't, it just makes a very awesome headband for your head. So let's see what else we got. Ooh, pencils. So you can never have enough of these. And they are all, they've got all the house stuff on them, which is great. So we've got literally all the houses together with the Harry Potter symbol, and then one that, then a few that have just got the houses. Let me see if I can. Makes a nice combo with the pencil case. Happiness. I just want to see. I think we are down to the last item, and I just want to make sure, because I mean I don't want to jibber jabber about this and then go, oh, there's nothing left, because that's a climax. So we have one last item, that I've got here. Ooh, it is another Primark beauty, and it is a bookmark. That's very cool. It's like a metal bookmark that's got the H for Harry Potter. Yeah, let me just let it focus. They've got such cool stuff at Primark. Like there's a whole like makeup range for the houses that they brought out a while back that was just gorgeous. Like little compact mirrors, like really nice girly stuff that's just super cool. So one day when this Panini pandemic nightmare or Pando moment, I love the fact that people are coming up with so many different names for it, because I'm just over it. It's at least entertaining. But once all this nonsense calms down and we can finally go on our trip to Scotland and London, then I plan to go shop at Primark myself when that goes down. I don't know when that's going to be. Fingers crossed for next year. On that note, we got our first jabs. Let me just pull this down. Recently, quite an experience, because we actually had to do 2 takes of attempting to get it, but that was just due to some really bad planning at Eastgate, but we won't go into that little story time. Yeah, looking forward to the second one and hoping that gets me closer to travel in 2022. First Outpost unboxing. Definitely worth the money, worth the investment. I mean, these are really like amazing, useful items. I think a lot of us tend to have our shelves where we put our collectibles on, but it's actually quite nice to get just some cool stuff I can use in my everyday life. I mean, the water bottle, that's an everyday item. Pencil bag is great because, I mean, I will literally use that for work, which is fab. The charms, I will find a bracelet. I don't actually have something off the bat to put that on, but I will figure something out. So there's that. The socks, again, I wear magical socks every day, because as long as there's something that just gives me a little sparkle, and in this cold, Harry Potter socks do the trick. And then of course the weekly planner that I think is great, but knowing myself, I'm going to feel too bad to use it. Like, I even have sketchbooks, and making the first sketch is always such a thing, because it always feels like whatever I draw won't be good enough. It's up here and I need to work on that. But anyway, yeah, super excited. Can't wait for the next one. And I'm glad I finally opened it, even if you need to deal with the stripped down bedroom version of an unboxing. But why I said I'm just stripped down on my couch, because I am legit in my PJ pants with my socks, because it's cold. And yeah, I wasn't in the mood, but I've enjoyed spending some time with you all and finally opening this box, because yeah, I like getting stuff and I'm excited to go put it away. Thanks for coming. And to those people that watch these videos, thanks. Like, it really is a labor of love at this point. I just enjoy making them. I'm having a chat to all of you. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and as always, keep it random, because otherwise life is way too boring. May the force be with you and the odds ever in your favor. Have a good one. See you all soon. Bye. For well, no, I'm crazy, but I'm a little bit more crazy than normal. Anyway, guys. I suppose I could take them out of the plastic instead of just... What's even worse is this little... Is that a mushroom? Huh? Your girl's in the state. Did anybody see the looter that had the like giant TV. Like, he's my favorite. If it sounds terrible. Good night, everybody.